So, good morning, everyone. I am Danessa Denise A. Saura, and I am presenting my SDLC model, which is W model. The W model, each development phase is mirrored by a validation phase and a verification phase, creating a W shape. This means that before progressing to the next development phase, both validation and verification is being billed correctly. Activities must be carried out. This approach helps catch defects and issues earlier in the SDLC, reducing the cost and effort requirements to address them in later stages. So these are the phases of my W model. First is data gathering and analysis, design, implementation, testing, and deployment and maintenance. So here in data gathering analysis, where the developer and the customer gather and analysis the initial desired output of the customer. And the design is where the developer develop the design of the expected requirements of the customer. And the implementation is where the developer implement the software design based on the customer requirements. And testing is where the developer and the client uh, testing the developed software. Diri pod makita sa client kung kanang nakuha ba niya ang iyang expected na requirements sa iyang software. And last is the deployment and maintenance. So where the developer deploy the customer where the developer deploy the customer and the customer system and maintain its function. So kay sa kung mag kuan taas kung magbuhat ta og kanang software is dili man gid na siya perfect. Need siya i-maintain para maglast siya og dugay. So next is when to use it. Large scale project, complex and a large scale software development projects can benefit from the W model structure approach. It helps manage complexity, detect issue early, and ensure that the final product aligns with the initial requirements. Second is long-term projects. Projects with a long development timeline where requirements may evolve over time can benefit from iterative feedback and validation to ensure that the evolving software remains aligned with the current needs. And last is high quality assurance. Projects where quality and reliability are of paramount importance benefits from a rigorous validation and verification approach throughout the development process. The W model features. First is the parallel validation and verification. The W model features parallel tracks of validation and verification activities that run alongside each development phase. This ensures that the software is validated against requirements and verified for correctness at every step of the process. Second is documentation. Comprehensive documentation is a key aspect of the W model to track and manage the validation and verification process. The documentation helps in auditability and compliance. The third is customer involvement. Continuous validation ensures that the software meets customer expectations and requirements. This may involve customer feedback and validation testing. Structured process. The W model provides a structured and systematic approach to software development, which can be beneficial for projects where quality and reliability are critical. Maintenance and support. The model recognizes that the SDLC extends beyond development and exclude I- and includes ongoing maintenance and support phases to address issues and updates after the software is deployed. So next is the advantages of the W model. First is the quality assurance. The model emphasizes validation and verification at each phase, leading to higher software quality and reliability. Second is early issue detection. Defects and issues are identified early in the development process, reducing the cost and efforts required for corrections. Third is clear requirements. The model encourages a strong focus on gathering and analyzing requirements, which helps ensure that the software aligns with user needs and expectation. Structured approach. The W model provides a well-defined, structured approach to software development, making it suitable for projects where predictability and control are crucial. Fifth is traceability. The model promotes traceability between requirements, design, and test cases, making it easy to ensure that each requirement has been addressed. The sixth is compliance. It is well suited for projects subject to regulatory compliance or industry standards, as the validation and verification process can help demonstrate and compliance. Customer involvement. Continuous validation ensure that the software meets customer expectations, allowing for customer feedback and validating testing. Eight is risk management. Early identification and mitigation of risk are integrated into the model, reducing the likelihood of major issues later on in the projects. So next is disadvantages of the W model. Rigidity. The W model can be perceived and as inflexible as change to requirements or design can be challenging and costly to implement once development has started. Second, resource intensive. The rigorous validation and verification phases can be resource intensive, requiring a dedicated testing team and significant time and effort. Extended timeline, the structured phases, and the need for comprehensive testing can lead to the longer development timelines, which may not be suitable for a project with a tight schedule. Um, Next is client involvement. While customer involvement is emphasized, it may not provide the rapid feedback loop seen in the agile methodologies, which can be a drawback for some projects. Fifth is documentation overhead. The model promotes traceability between requirements, design, and test cases, making it easy to ensure that each requirement has been addressed. The six is not ideal for small projects. The W model structured approach may can be overkill for small, simple project where a lighter SDLC model could be more efficient. And last is the limited flexibility. Changes in project scope and requirements may necessitate significant rework and can disrupt the development process. In short, my W model is for for big businesses, targeted big company and big businesses. So that's all. Thank you for watching.